Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekaleva. This video is on Tea from Assam, the third part from the chapter Glimpses of India from CBSE 10th English. Glimpses of India, Tea from Assam is written by Arup Kumar Datta. In this lesson, the author gives us very useful information about Assam and its tea plantation. Here he speaks about two boys. One is Pranjol, whose father is a manager of a tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjol's friend Rajveer, who is invited to stay in Assam during summer vacation. Pranjol and Rajveer are traveling in the train to Assam. Now let's see the line by line explanation of this chapter. Chai garam, garam chai. A vendor called out in a high pitched voice. As they were sitting in the train, they heard the tea vendor calling out, Chai garam, garam chai. Even you would have heard vendors selling different things in train who would call out in high-pitched voice. He came up to their window and asked, Chai sahab, give us 2 cups, Paranjot said. The vendor came to the window where these boys were sitting and asked whether they needed tea. Pranjol also ordered for 2 cups. They sipped the steaming hot liquid. Almost everyone in their compartment was drinking tea too. They drank the steaming hot liquid. It means they drank very hot tea. Almost all the people in the compartment were drinking tea. Do you know that over 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world? Rajveer said. Phew, exclaimed Pranjol. Pranjol was surprised by the fact told by Rajveer that 80 crore cups of tea are drunk every day throughout the world. Tea really is very popular. So the tea is very popular because it is drunk most of the people in the world. The train pulled out of the station. Pranjal buried his nose in his detective book again. The train moved out of the station. Pranjal was very much interested in reading detective stories, so he got engrossed in it. Rajveer was an ardent fan of detective stories, but at the moment he was keener on looking at the beautiful scenery. Rajveer was also an ardent fan of detective stories. Ardent fan means what? Great fan. But this moment, the beautiful scenery outside the train attracted him greatly. It was green, green everywhere. Rajveer had never seen so much greenery before. So he had not seen such green, beautiful scenery before. Then the soft green paddy fields gave way to tea bushes. It was a magnificent view. So far he was seeing a green paddy fields. After the paddy fields, he could see a beautiful tea plantation. Magnificent view means what? A very beautiful scene. Against a backdrop of densely wooded hills, a sea of tea bushes stretched as far as the eye could see. So there were densely wooded hills. It means the hills were covered with trees. Before that, vast area of tea bushes were found as far as one could see. Dwarfing the tiny tea plants were tall, sturdy shade trees, and amidst the orderly rows of bushes, busily moved doll-like figures. Among the tiny tea plants, there were tall, strong shade trees. Also, doll-like figures were moving among the orderly rows of bushes. Actually, these figures were tea pluckers. In the distance was an ugly building with smoke billowing out of tall chimneys. There was an ugly building with smoke rolling out of tall chimneys. Hey, a tea garden, Rajveer cried excitedly. Pranjol, who had been born and brought up on a plantation, didn't share Rajvi's excitement. Seeing the tea garden, Rajvi was excited, but Pranjol didn't show any excitement as he was born and brought up on the plantation. So, because it was a usual sight for him. Oh, this is tea country now, he said. Assam has the largest concentration of plantations in the world. You will see enough gardens to last you a lifetime. He also agrees that it is the tea country. Also, he adds that Rajvir is going to see enough amount of tea plantations. I've been reading as much as I could about tea, Rajvir said. No one really knows who discovered tea, but there are many legends. Legends means fabulous stories. So Rajvi says that he has read a lot about tea and also about the stories regarding the discovery of tea. What legends? Well, there's the one about the Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking it. One day, a few leaves of the twigs burning under the pot fell into the water, giving it a delicious flavor. It is said that it is said they were tea leaves. He tells about one of the stories wherein the Chinese emperor who used to boil water before drinking it. Once, as he was boiling water, a few leaves from the twigs burning under the pot fell in the boiling water. Then the water gave delicious flavor. Thereafter, he started to boil water with these leaves and drank it. Tell me another, scoffed Pranjot. We have an Indian legend too. Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic who cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditations. 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. The leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, banished sleep. Pranjot asked him in a mocking manner to tell him another story. So he tells about another Indian legend in which Bodhidharma, the Buddhist ascetic means denying oneself all worldly pleasure. So he tells about the Buddhist ascetic who cut off his eyelids as he felt sleepy during meditation. Then 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. It was believed that the leaves of these plants, when put in hot water and drunk, it banished sleep. Tea was first drunk in China, Rajvir added, as far back as 2700 BC. In fact, words such as tea, chai and chini are from Chinese. Tea came to Europe only in the 16th century and was drunk more as medicine than as beverage. Rajvir has read more about tea. So he gives some more information about tea. So he says that tea was first drunk in China. They started drinking tea before 2700 BC. Even the origin of the words chai and chini is China. Europeans used this tea only in 16th century and they used it as medicine rather than beverage. The train clattered into Mariani Junction. So the train now slowly reached a station called Mariani Junction. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. The boys took their luggage and made their way through the crowded platform. Pranjot's parents were waiting for them. Soon they were driving towards Dekhiabari, the tea garden managed by Pranjot's father. Pranjot's parents were waiting for Rajveer and Pranjot. Then they started moving towards Dekhiabari, the tea garden, where Pranjol's father was a manager. An hour later, the car veered sharply off the main road. They crossed a cattle bridge and entered Dekhiabari tea estate. An hour later, the car veered. Veered means turned round. And it crossed a cattle bridge. What is cattle bridge? It is a bridge built over a ditch that allows pedestrians and vehicles to pass, but not cattle. So the car turned and entered Dekhiabari tea estate. On both sides of the gravel road were acre upon acre of tea bushes, all neatly pruned to the same height. Groups of tea pluckers with bamboo baskets on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. On both sides of the gravel road, he could see a large area of tea plantations, all neatly pruned. Pruned means trimmed. So all these plants were neatly trimmed to the same height. Also, he saw the tea pluckers carrying baskets on their backs, wearing plastic aprons, plucking the newly sprouted leaves. It means young leaves. Ranjot's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves to pass. As they were going, he saw a tractor coming with load of tea leaves. Ranjot's father slowed down the car and allowed the tractor to pass. This is the second flush of sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Barua? Rajveer asked. It lasts from May to July and yields the best tea. Rajveer said that from May to July, the second sprouting period occurs, wherein it yields best tea. You seem to have done your homework before coming, Ranjot's father said in surprise. Yes, Mr. Barua, Rajveer admitted, but I hope to learn much more while I'm here. So, hearing this, the data given by Rajveer, Ranjot's father was surprised as he had done a lot of homework. Rajveer also said that he would learn more about Assam and its tea plantation during his stay in Assam. Okay, children, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Meet you in the next video, children. Thank you.